For decades, a B-17 sitting atop what was once a gas station has been one of Milwaukee's most talked about, and perhaps most visited, icons. But these days the famous airplane dubbed the Lazy Lady is deteriorating fast, and the owners realise that, if they want to preserve this unique piece of local history, something has to be done. Over the years the elements have taken a heavy toll on the World War II airplane that had long drawn attention along southeast McLaughlin Boulevard. The B-17's metal is now corroded, parts are either damaged or missing, and the nose is visibly absent, having been removed so it could be restored.
The only reason why we've left the plane up there at this point in time is because it's so expensive for us to come up with suitable, secure storage, said Jason Scott, who is the grandson of the late Art Lacey, the businessman who brought the B-17 to Milwaukee back in 1947. We haven't wanted to bring it down and have it where people would be able to just go and pick over what remaining parts we still have. The Lazy Lady has definitely seen better days, but the family that owns what has become their legacy hopes to someday bring it back to its original glory and maybe even send it up in the air once again. It's a daunting task, to say the least, especially for a family who also runs the popular Bomber restaurant behind the B-17, and who curates the museum next door, that is dedicated to preserving wartime memorabilia. But they believe in what they are doing, and are committed to the project. "It can't stay out there," said Terry Scott, Jason's wife and co-owner. "It's not going to last much longer.
It's got to be restored." And so the non-profit Wings of Freedom project was born, an effort to return the Lazy Lady to her original condition and preserve both a part of World War II history and the community's long-standing icon. It's a project that will take time, though, and a lot of hard work and patience. The nose section of the plane has already been removed and worked on. It now sits in the Bomber Museum, where folks can see it up close. The next big priority for the family is to find a suitable place to house the plane, so they can bring it down, get it out of the elements, and start the rest of the restoration process. Jason said, "We have a lot of people who have expressed an interest that they would like to volunteer their services towards the plane, but nobody wants to work on it up in the air. It's only 12 feet in the air, but when you're up there in the plane, it's like you might as well be 1,000 feet in the air. It's just not a safe work environment. It's difficult to climb around. The entire restoration will likely take years to complete." Jason and Terry said, even if they had all the money in the world and everything they needed to get the project done, it would probably still take them at least a decade. The difficulty lies in part with how the B-17s were made during the World War II era. Not everything was as precisely machined and engineered as how we do things today. For example, one guy might have drilled holes for a door on a B-17 in one spot, and another guy working on another B-17 might have drilled the same holes in different spots. That makes it tough when you're trying to match up parts.
If you would like more information about this story, just follow our link.